Hey guys, it's Scrappy here. Looks like a brand new patch was just implemented this morning on January 25th called the Red Baron Patch 1. It looks like the dev team behind Marauders' main focus was on addressing the market trader bug, fixing the different crashes that players were experiencing, as well as addressing some inventory problems that were causing significant item loss and ship loss. Now, it's not a gigantic patch, but it looks like they do go over a bunch of things, so let's get into it. Alright, so it looks like they changed some of the art in the game, like improved normal map shading, and a large number of item icons now are texturized and not just snapshots of the in-game items. They also changed the art on the Moes and Obres, and it hosts an iron sight on its front post. On to balancing. The Terminator and Trench Gun have had their spread increased to be more in line with other shotguns and to prevent shotgun sniping. I haven't tested it yet, but it looks like it should reduce people being able to tap you from across the map, which in all honesty was really fun to do, but of course not fun when you're on the receiving end of it. The Terminator shotty damage was also decreased from 18 by 12 to 14 by 12. It now has decreased durability from 25 to 15. It also has a 30% increase in value and repair cost. The Liberator damage was increased from 15 by 8 to 16 by 8. Non-boosted normal speed of the pods is now 15% faster and has a 12-second cooldown instead of 14 seconds between boosts. The small first aid now heals 7 health per second instead of 5, and onto the AI. The shotgun AI, Double Barrel Darrow and his brother Leroy's of the Jenkins, should no longer engage at long distances, but instead reposition or charge you. This is a good change for people who want to experience prison, all the nice little loot spots. You shouldn't be too scared to go in there now. I haven't tested it myself, but let me know how it works out for you guys. And on to the sound. Tweaks to help gunshot sounds specialization, howitzer turret and large turret sound specialization. Gunshot sounds would sound more snappy by cutting dead space from the beginning of them. Shooting sounds shouldn't get cut off by firing full auto like the Thompson. Increase the volume of when picking up and putting down gold bullions, walking on glass, crouched, and normally walking on glass. The UI received a little patch which enabled people to just click enter after typing in the crew password instead of having to click try. Core contract missions in the main menu are now formatted to be more useful, and they also added a UI blocker to stop crew members being able to set an active ship while in a crew and not the captain. Hopefully that prevents your ship being lost when the other person hosting match goes in there. On to optimizations. They optimized light in the main menu, skeletal meshes in the main menu, collision in the main menu, bullet shaders, big texture item icons, cloths, footstep sounds, simple rotation actors, options menu subwidget UI, and main menu crafting subwidget UI. Alright, and on to what's fixed. Some exploits were fixed. The shotgun crash on Terraformer was fixed. I myself have experienced this many times, so I'm happy about that. They fixed a bug where the shop would add items it wasn't supposed to. So to all of you guys out there who were able to get those fat containers for a price instead of the 0 to hero quest, good on you. There's a lot more, so instead of hearing me ramble on, I'll leave the screen up for a few seconds so you guys can pause and read. As of a few minutes ago, Marauders just released a hotfix on top of the patch earlier today and fixed new issues that slipped through. The faction vendors will now show unlocked items correctly according to your faction rep level, and additional fixes added for crewmates being left behind when loading in with their captain. They also acknowledged that the new audio will need some balancing and will be watching and listening closely so they can make those adjustments. Just a quick update video on the new Red Baron Patch 01 for everybody who did not know. Thanks guys, and happy space pirating.